If you always go to wineries on dates, choose something else. Choose something else. Hey guys, it's Tashira. So it's summer and you're ready for date night, but you don't know where to go or what to do. Don't worry, I got you. You can never go wrong with a good brunch. So pick the most amazing spot. I'm sure there's a ton in your city. If you don't know where to go, check Instagram or TikTok. They always have great reviews. And then to add a little razzle dazzle, also go to the farmer's market. You can go before or after your brunch date. You know, you can just kind of stroll through. You can buy something if you'd like. I mean, I'm sure you're gonna see something you like. Farmer's markets don't always just have food. They have other little trinkets. There might be like some soaps or like body care items and just cutesy little things. It's fun to just explore. And if you are not into the farmer's market, then my next suggestion would be go to an art festival. These are so much fun and have beautiful, beautiful displays of different types of art that you wouldn't have thought of, like blown glass or like very amazing prints. It's not just like regular paintings. It's like sculptures, vases, art made with like toothpicks and jewels, beads, or random things you would never think of. Like, these festivals are amazing. And yes, there is food. So you and your date are not gonna go hungry. Also in the arts, you got paint and sip. Paint and sip, you can never go wrong with that. You can have fun painting with your date. You can plan it out yourself. So you can do it like at a park, just set up your own paintings and things. There are different vendors and websites online where you can actually buy the prints you want. So it'll be kind of sketched out and then you paint it yourself. Or you can go to a venue that offers paint and sip so that you can actually get out. And plus it might be hot outside, because I know, you know, a paint and sip can be cute having a picnic, but sometimes it's too hot and you need to be indoors. So you're able to go indoors and book a special one for just you and your date, or it'll be like a group of people there and just you and your date are sitting together, you know, talking, laughing. I think it's a great idea to get to know one another. And then you'll also have like the cute little gift from your date. You'll have your paintings. Now, summer is a great time for music in the park or just an outdoor concert. So I love music in the park when it's kind of later in the evening, so it's not as hot and you can, you know, lay out on your blanket and just chill, eat some little snackies, drink your wine or your juice, and just vibe out. It's very chill, very relaxing. But if you want to go to an outdoor concert, like an actual concert, you can do that too. It's gonna be more hype, you know, a lot of people. I feel like the music in the park type vibe is more romantic. I mean, both could be romantic, but I just like the cozy vibes of being in the park, you know, got your lawn chairs or your blanket and you're just, you know, just you guys two together, just you two. Now, the next date idea I absolutely love is a mixology class. So this is different than a tasting. I feel like we all do tastings like all the time, but a mixology class, you're gonna learn to make some fabulous drinks. So you'll learn to make the drinks and then of course you get to taste them. So that's a lot of laughs, a lot of fun, and something different that you may not have done before on a date. Another super cutesy date idea is a sunset sail or a dinner cruise. Any sort of boat ride, very, very cute. But make sure your date is not scared of water. Like, if they have a fear of water, not a good idea, not at all. But this is usually really romantic. You know, the water is relaxing. I'm about the romance, okay? If you have not been able to tell. I love like a relaxing, scenic sort of date or something where you're doing a fun activity with your date. You want to be able to bond, create new memories, and then learn new information about whoever it is you're dating. So a sunset sail or like a dinner cruise, and they also have brunch cruises, they do. Pretty sure your date is going to love it. And have you guys seen the candlelight concerts? So it's sort of like an orchestra, like a symphony, but they're playing like your favorite songs. You can choose what types of songs, like what genre of music you would like. Very, very cute. So it's just candlelight and then it's set up in a concert hall. So it's dimly lit, but it has the lights flickering, so pretty. And then you get to listen to like that soft, pretty music or like that hype music, but you know, strings, orchestra. So a little different from an opera experience, more so, you know, if an opera is not your thing, you might like a candlelight concert. Now, if you and your date have been dating for a while, not on the first few dates, okay, because people might be uncomfortable. The beach or the pool is like, yes, yes. This is also something very relaxing, very cutesy. It's not gonna be too loud. It will allow for relaxation, good conversation, and just a beautiful scenery. So if you don't stay near a beach, you can go to a pool, and it doesn't have to be a public pool. There are more than likely pools around your city that have like little events and things, or you can get a day pass or rent out the pool. I personally love renting out pools for like girls events and parties, like a little pool day, and then, you know, doing a pool pass if I'm going on a solo date or with a significant other on a date. And then of course, you know, I had to add in a winery. Winery, the vibes. This is the vibes. Now it could be too hot. There are some indoor tastings and things of that nature. A lot of them are outside, but the wineries that have the tours, yes. But if that's all you do, if you always go to wineries on dates, choose something else. Choose something else. Oftentimes there's a live band if it's like a larger event or setting, but if it's maybe like a day where it's more so chill, bring your own speaker, have your own music, you know. There's gonna be food, the drinks are there, the wine is flowing. And they don't just have wine at a lot of wineries, they also have other drinks as well. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want a part 2, because we can do a part 2. And I will see you guys later. I thank you so much for watching. Love you. Mwah.